Good morning. Today is Friday, June 7th. Thank you so much for waking up with us on 12 News this morning. I'm Tyler Brown. Walking for a cause is one thing, but when you're joined by thousands, it's that much more powerful. That's right, and hundreds of students took advantage of the sweet deals and variety of clothes. Over on the West Coast, another tragedy narrowly avoided. 3 people were killed when the ground above them came crumbling down. And Damon, you saw in that video there was a little bit of rain earlier today, but it seems to be over. One teen airlifted by helicopter, another injured after a dirt bike crash. That's right. Our Annabelle Flaherty joins us from Otsiningo Park, where many aren't letting the passing rain ruin tonight's events. Annabelle? 2 people are behind bars tonight after a heroin bust in Norwich. A replica car from a popular movie is making appearances across the country for, of course, Halloween month, and it's having people say, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. The White House will move ahead with the plan to impose tariffs on Mexican imports. That's right, and this book, The Institute, has been flying off the shelves all across the nation. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies and their fans tell me they were all shocked to see our local baseball team's name in King's newest book. And what was also really cool about this was the first time that alumni could take advantage of the sale. And BU officials tell me this is all to help students get ready for a big job fair they have coming up later this semester. And this has some officials concerned about a possible security breach. Binghamton Mayor Rich David told 12 News he was worried that criminals could use that video to learn about security measures at the plant. Great news for us here in the U.S. The economy added 164,000 jobs in July. Let's now get a check on the forecast from meteorologist Damon Madsen. And Damon, it was raining earlier today, but it seems like it's over. Officers with the NYPD are in mourning after 2 of their colleagues took their own lives within 24 hours of each other. This week, the trial continues for the man accused of killing Binghamton University student Haley Anderson in 2018. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling on the Food and Drug Administration to examine an alarming study on baby food sold in the United States. Hundreds of people flooded Otsiningo Park today for Broome County's Fall Festival, and part of that was Trunk or Treat, featuring several Broome County organizations and nonprofits. That's right, and Porch Fest, the annual event celebrating all genres of music, brought artists together throughout the Southern Tier. Geeks Unite! RoberCon, an annual convention celebrating the gaming and cosplay community, is right around the corner. Post-tropical storm Nestor makes landfall on the Florida Panhandle, and with it came a trail of storm surges, power outages, and even tornado damage. Ithaca police are searching for a suspect in an attempted armed robbery this morning, and the environmental crisis in South America has garnered international attention as the region, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, goes up in smoke. EMS members often sacrifice time with their family and loved ones to go out and help the community, and one local farmer recognized that and made a design to help honor them for their efforts. And today, EMS personnel offering their sincerest thanks. Thanks, Damon. The Shenango County Sheriff's Office says 1 person is dead after a car struck a pedestrian this morning. It's Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and local nonprofit Gigi's Playhouse is raising money and awareness. 12 News reporter Gabrielle Caracciolo found out how they are putting the fun in fundraiser. One local is going the extra mile to raise funds and awareness for brain cancer. In a wild scene in Johnson City this afternoon, we're learning more information after a car crashed into a side of a building there, leaving several injured. Now let's get a check on the weather with meteorologist Brian Schrader. And Brian, there was a lot of clouds out there. New tonight, we are now getting a look at the man accused of killing 4 homeless people in New York City. And today marks the somber 1-year anniversary of a limousine crash in Schoharie that killed 20 people. Sports betting is now legal in New York State, and Tioga Downs is reaping the rewards. At least the start of our work week looks nice. I'm cool with that. No. A second whistleblower has come forward to accuse President Donald Trump of using the power of his office to encourage Ukraine's leaders to interfere in the 2020 elections. An attorney representing both whistleblowers say the second whistleblower has firsthand knowledge of the president's actions. At least we get a beautiful start to our Monday as opposed to all the rain we've been getting today and all the wetness. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on 12 News at 10. We hope to see you for 12 News at 11 coming up on WBNG. The survey only had 8 top-selling candy brands to choose from, and in the list it included Snickers, M&M's, Hershey bars, and candy corn, which are all my favorites, just saying. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.